Good afternoon, I'm Alexandra Cranford in your local weather expert forecast center, getting you a quick update on what we're seeing on Saturday. And of course, this is September 2nd, getting you an evening update with our weather. We're so happy to have the rain around. So that's been a good thing for us on this Saturday and over the past couple of days. A lot of people happy that we've finally gotten some rain going. Here we are in New Orleans at 86 degrees, looking pretty comfortable out there with a pretty blue sky mixed with some clouds. East winds about 10 miles per hour. We've all benefited from the temperatures, from the rain, really, I should say. Our temperatures in the 80s to about 90. Our winds mainly from the southeast. And here is our live radar. Again, not a lot of rain over us right now, but we've seen the rain earlier today. Grand Isle certainly getting a downpour. Some spots near the coast, extreme south Plaquemines Parish, pretty much over the northern Gulf is where most of the rain is. Port Fourchon, you're getting some rain as well on this Saturday evening. Also around Bay St. Louis and Diamond Head, our coastal Mississippi spots getting some light showers, and not bad to see a little light green over St. Tammany Parish too, heading toward Picayune with some very light rain there. Looking at what we saw earlier today, we had rain totals for downtown about 1/3 of an inch. The airport recorded almost 3/4 of an inch of rain. The lakefront near an inch, and Belle Chase came in with over 1 inch, Reserve a 1/2 inch. Other spots depended on where you were a bit, but Bogalusa not as much as Slidell, a little farther south, which almost got almost an inch, about 0.8 of an inch there, and then Gulfport a little over 1/10 of an inch. Earlier temperatures as well, not bad. Our highs today in the upper 80s to about 90. Some of you still sitting around 90. Here's Slidell's earlier temperatures. Again, highs there a little below 90 degrees. We will take it after such an unbelievably almost hot August. Here's our forecast with our rain heading into this evening. It's not doing the greatest job of placement of rain at this point, but notice the downward trend in coverage of precipitation. By about 8-9 p.m. I think we'll be mostly done. This is overnight, a couple of showers possible. I have a 20% rain chance. And this is tomorrow, your Sunday. Note the less coverage and less intensity of rain than what we saw today. This is 2 p.m. This model only wants to put in a couple of small showers. We'll fast forward to 5 tomorrow. I think the trend tomorrow will be a little less rain, but certainly still possible. It will at least be in the area. This is by sunset tomorrow, 8 p.m. Not a whole lot of rain, but look at this. The models have been showing a little flare up of some showers and maybe a storm or two very early Monday morning. So just a heads up for early commuters. I guess a lot of people off on Monday for Labor Day, but if you do have to get up early on Monday, there may be a few showers early in the day and still a decent chance through the day on Monday. So needed rain around through Labor Day, then a drier and hotter work week is ahead. The Atlantic is active as far as the tropics go, but there's really only one spot that we're monitoring. No imminent threats for us where we are in the Gulf of Mexico or our part of the Gulf Coast. Quickly checking your hour-by-hour planner, getting into tonight as well. Temperatures going down into the 70s. A 30% chance for a few showers. We'll have that muggy, super kind of soupy, humid feel that we've had going today. Tomorrow similar with highs in the upper 80s, maybe touching 90 in spots. And I have about a 40% chance for rain tomorrow. Not too hot, but definitely humid. And then here we are for Labor Day. High temperature is about 89 again. Rain in the area at least. And it does look like another muggy sort of day as this deep moisture is not going anywhere. Although models are showing a little dip in humidity maybe as that drier pattern takes over at the middle of the week. And you can see when that happens. Tuesday through Friday, our rain chance may actually be a little less than 20% at some points. I have about a 20% chance, sort of optimistically, for a shower or storm, but this will be the pattern. Note what's happening with the oranges taking over, especially just to the west. We're starting to see the high pressure build in again, so that will be turning us drier and hotter for the work week itself. Here is the updated drought monitor. Look at those reds. We were in the tans and oranges, but now we've been upgraded to extreme drought conditions all across our area, southeast Louisiana into coastal Mississippi. Now, this is not reflecting the rain that we've just gotten in the past day or so, but we are going to be needing that rain to alleviate these drought conditions. Just 1 or 2 storms won't do it. Notice a big chunk of the nation, especially the Midwest, the Plains, and Texas into parts of the Southeast, also under drought conditions. All right, here we are getting into the tropics. We have a couple of storms that are active, Gert and Katia. But we also have that one spot way out in the Atlantic near Africa. That's a wave coming off the coast of Africa. It's Invest 95, area of investigation, and it has not a high chance in the next couple of days, but overall in the next week, it has about a 70% chance now of developing. If it does develop, it would get the name Lee. And just going back really quickly to show you Gert and Katya, these two not very interesting for our area at all. Gert has reformed, but it's already weakening, and it will eventually get torn apart by the remnants of Idalia. Idalia now a post-tropical system. And then the only other active storm, Katya, that one heading out to the northwest, but this one is going to be facing some shear and some dry air and will probably dissipate soon. So getting back into the Invest 95, if you're curious, now as you know, I'm just going to show you one model here, but this is not really worth a lot. When you get into the 7+ day spread of model runs, you know, we're just kind of showing you something here so you can see what might happen. It looks like it's heading across the Atlantic. We will see if it clips some of the Caribbean islands or if it does head into the Caribbean Sea, or for this particular run of the European model from this morning, it looks like it might be going possibly off to the north, maybe following some high pressure here. We will see. Way too early to say. We have a really long time to watch it. Of course, we will keep you updated. 7-day forecast, our rain chances the next couple of days, pretty decent, 40 to maybe 50 or so % chances. So don't be surprised by some hit or miss showers and storms Sunday and Labor Day. And then Tuesday, boom, we're right back into lower 90s, and then continuing with a pretty similar trend. Model showing a little bit more rain around potentially next weekend on Saturday. So that'll do it for now. Hope you got something out of this weather forecast. We'll have more coming up on the Eyewitness News tonight at 10. And of course, we'll be back for you on Sunday morning as well. So take care. We'll have more updates coming.